Take cleansing breaths. Just release everything out of the lungs and then fill them up from the bottom up, the back, all the way into the top of the lungs, and then exhale really slowly and gently. Do that a couple times. Let the facial expression relax. Any smiling muscles still smiling, just soften. Soften in the jaw, in the mandible. Soften in the gums and the teeth and the palate. Let the mouth just barely open up a little so when the jaw relaxes. There's a little space between the teeth. There's no sense of gripping in the face. Notice the quality of the breath changes. Becomes softer, more rhythmic. Notice the palms of the hands. You can have the right hand resting in the palm of the left hand, sort of closer into the body. And just relax all the tiny muscles in the fingers. Relax any gripping muscles. Soften in the palms, in the wrist, the back of the hand. Up the mind in the bottoms of the feet. Relax any tiny muscles in the bottoms of the feet that are associated with gripping, holding, tension. Just send a signal for them to relax. Now relax the bottoms of the feet and the hands together. Keep relaxing the jaw and drop the chin a little bit in and back so that the shoulders drop, blades drop back and down. If there's a sense of leaning forward or backwards or left or right, try and relax the quads and the hips. So there's a sense of centeredness. It's actually a very critical part of meditation, a sense of uprightness, centeredness, balance. Sense of vertebrae being stacked on top of each other. Conveys a sense of weightlessness, ease, comfort to the nervous system. We're using posture for sense of balance, non-reactivity, ease, comfort. Notice any relationship between tense shoulder blades or top of the back of the neck, relationship to the jaw. Keep relaxing the back of the neck, letting it melt down and back. And the relaxation in the jaw. You're beginning to feel stiff, like you're thinking too much about your body. Just take a deep breath and try and let your body find its natural calm and centeredness on its own. Forget the words. Get the guidance for a moment. Just connect with your sense, your propriocentric proprioceptive abilities to bring your body into a calm alignment. Usually that's accompanied by some clarity. There'll be some wakeful, calm clarity that will arise when the body's calm. And it's in a good spot. There's minimal body restlessness. Take some soothing breaths and try and really settle in. The mind can feel weightless at this point, like it's suspended, hovering yet sort of firmly planted in notice any clarity of view, of vision, some clarity that of the sensations of in and out breathing. It's generally accompanied by more relaxation. So there'll be more sinking into the hips, deepening, trusting, weight, and balance. And the mind will have moments of projecting images of spacious upliftment, support as a mental quality. So we're working with the mind and the body together. We're introducing small changes in the mind, or at least we're looking for subtle shifts in the mind and how that relates to the body and vice versa. Notice the natural balance. I don't know if you've ever seen like a butterfly flit around and try and guess the breeze, and all of a sudden just land perfectly on a thin branch. It's like that in meditation. It's using that movement of the breath and alighting delicately but with precision into a calm balance. Notice the energetic equivalent of the in and out breath. You can feel like sitting on the beach, the wave coming in and out. Allow the sensitivity of that movement of the breath to sort of travel through the body and travel back out. So there's a sense of full coverage of the breath. Breath is not limited to the lungs. I'm talking about the breath sensations that fill the whole sense of presence. Fill it, and then it sort of alters on an out breath. It's kind of going from a low pressure at the beginning of the in-breath to a high pressure at the end of the in-breath. And the pressure recedes again on the out breath. Now the trick with samadhi is to work with this movement, but to perceive the lack of movement, the stillness within that movement. Comes from an equanimity practice. It's balanced and centered in body and mind. It's a sense of still presence, kind of a hovering, spaciousness, a feeling of being bathed in breath sensations in a rhythmic way. Notice things that want to knock you off any sort of still point. You can choose any sense of a still point. It's just, could be in the heart, could be a sense of a gathering point. Sense of a lookout point, a crossroads energetically, where the whole experience starts to feel collected. The whole sensory experience feels connected at one point. Keep that pressure as a sort of building of tension. We're using a tension area at that crossroads. So all the energy is passing through there. You can feel temperature differences, either hot or cold, or pressure building, but not in a sense of repression or oppression. If it is, just soften. It's a sense of kind of a lift-off, more an uprightness that is supported in a suspended way. There's a delicious delicacy in the environment. And the mind wants nothing else but to unite and be one with that. And let go of every care. And just merge with that. That building pressure is something like joy. And there's a desire to want to share that delicacy, that delicate joy with all parts of the experience. So it's almost like a massage tool that you can take, so you can take that sense of suspension in the heart, of openness, of clarity and calm. Massage it into the hips or knees or any pain spots, shoulders. So this work can be active at this point. We're actively looking to use the parts of the present moment experience that are free, joyful, suspended. We're actively introducing contact with those points to points that don't feel suspended. Eventually, the breath experience will feel unified the more you work at this. Like one fabric of the same cloth and color everywhere. Just notice any movement now in the mind, like we were tracking the breath. Notice any liking or disliking. Notice it from that still point, that suspension point. Let it just arise, the liking, pass away. Let any disliking arise and pass away. If you see have a sense of brightness in your experience, invite that brightness to increase, slowing the breath down more and more, stabilizing yourself. See if you can turn up the lights a little, so to speak. Allow the experience to brighten and shine while maintaining very slow, even breath. However you feel the word imperturbable in your experience. Unshaken by the winds of whatever arises in this day, in this moment. not excluding experience, but being unshaken by whatever arises. Open, nothing, no experience lands here, although images may arise and feeling states, thoughts. Just admire any calm or pleasure or joy or stillness or brightness that's being produced. Come what may. I wish for all of you equanimity and the wisdom of balance and imperturbability for 2026. Freedom from sorrow, affliction, harm of all kinds. I wish that you can find access to this freedom with ease in your practice, in your daily life. It's as easy as noticing suffering and then noticing the noticing, noticing joy or anger, intense desire, and then notice that the noticing is free of that object. Freedom of just being mindful and the stability that brings. I invite you to trust this mindfulness and be continuously aware, balanced and free. The heart filled with this wisdom of equanimity and balance. I invite you to call to mind any suffering in the world or in your own life, the lives of those around you. Express any wish that you might have for however you want to word it in your mind, for a year filled with freedom from suffering. For yourself and those around you and the world. Sharing merit with all those here, the monks and all the practitioners around the world. May all beings be free, happy and peaceful, balanced and equanimous. Set the mind on gratitude for this year that has just ended. Reflect on any blessings that have appeared in your life, or any ongoing ones that are present. Reflect on your own dharmic inclinations for truth, well-being, happiness, peace, wisdom, equanimity. Reflect on your own goodness and the goodness of those around you with an open, grateful heart. And all those practicing the Dharma sincerely be protected by the Dharma. May they grow in wisdom. May they find the peace of Nibbana. May you be well. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Very good session.